It's my turn.
Hey,
We're the parents of 4 wonderful children. Our oldest son is almost 14. He is funny and curious. We are super fortunate to have him as part of our lives.
Our daughter is 13. She is really into art and creativity.
Our 3rd child is Damien. He is the one we brought home from the NICU when he was 13 days old. He is hilarious. He's also our most stubborn. In May of 2023, we were placed with our youngest, Caleb. He is the class clown.
He knows he's the youngest and he takes advantage of it.
We wanted to foster because we wanted to give love to a child that might not be experiencing that.
Let It Be Us, frankly, was critical in helping us become foster parents. They really empowered us and gave us the confidence to be able to navigate the web of becoming a foster parent and actually have been resources to us after becoming foster parents, so we wouldn't be here without them.
20 years ago, when I started this project with DCFS, I met a boy who was 13 years old named Matthew, and he and I spent time together. He asked me to play chess. I decided to play with him and to be kind and not beat him, but he said to me, "I will have you in checkmate in 2 moves." I didn't believe him, but he did it, and he did it over and over again. In reality, Matthew was never allowed to have an adoptive home. They said he was inappropriate for an adoptive home. That really, really bothered me. And then they lost Matthew, and I lost Matthew. I said to my husband, "We need to bring more children into our family." And he said, "No, start something to help more than one child." I started Let It Be Us because this was a big project and it was going to take more than me to get it done. Our approach at Let It Be Us is different because we use technology, we even use AI, but we haven't lost the human touch. We have conversations with families to understand where we are. We meet these families where they are. So now, 12 years later, we recruit hundreds of foster families a year. We have an emergency placement program where we will place almost 100 children a year. And then we have an adoption program where we place children with significant complex needs. There are families that come up to me and they introduce their children to me and they say, you brought these children to me, and it makes me so happy that it makes me keep going. So in order to make this work, this is a public-private partnership. We need donors. We can't do it without donors. They fuel the innovation that we can bring to child welfare that child welfare has never seen. Right now in Illinois, thousands of children are waiting, not just for a place to stay, but for someone to be their family. A family changes everything.
The guidance we received from Let It Be Us was critical. They were so knowledgeable and so helpful and so open. I felt like I could call them for anything.
If you're interested at all in fostering or adoption, I encourage you to reach out to Let It Be Us. They'll bring their decades of experience and guidance to help you and your families navigate those processes.
If you have the resources and the interest and the love to give to somebody else, just do it.
Fundraising is important because it allows us to do our work. It allows the people who donate to us throughout the year play a significant role in finding homes for these children.